welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. So I know that I've been owing you guys a video for like the longest time, but I went away for the holidays and I just got a little lazy, just a little bit lazy, and I didn't make my videos. But now I just want to update you guys on what I was up to during the holidays. So I'm going to share this video about the 5 highlights of my trip to South Africa. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So as I share these things, I'm actually going to insert pictures and videos and stuff. And these are not the only things I did in South Africa, clearly, but these are just like 5 things that really stood out to me. And I'll share the pictures of other stuff, like just a bunch of other stuff at the end of this video. And so I hope you enjoy it. So the first thing was I went to the beach. Now that sounds like rather basic here, but nah, it wasn't basic. So let me tell you something about myself. I am afraid of large bodies of water. One way or another, I've actually managed to avoid going to the beach for the longest time. Like I think the last time I went to the beach before this holiday was when I was a kid. Like I was really tiny, and I just managed to avoid it. So I went to Durban, and one of like the main things to do in Durban is to go to the beach, yeah. And so I went to the beach this first time, and then hey, I was like, okay, brace yourself, girl. You can do all things, you know. You can do. I should give myself a pep talk now, and I was like, okay, let's go. So we get to the beach, and the water is there. I'm here. I'm like, okay, I can do it. I can do this. I see pictures of my friends going to the beach every day, and they did not die. So why would I die? What happened to me now? And by the way, I can't swim. So I was going into the water, you know, gradually. And then the water was coming. I was like, hey, God, why did I sign up for this one? So the water comes, and it was like way more forceful than I expected. Like it was, I don't even know how to explain this and you guys take me seriously. It was reaching like my hip, and it was forceful. And when it was even going back, I was moving with it, and I didn't know whether I was moving back or forward into the water or to the shore. I didn't know what was happening. I just went down on my knees, and I just said, like, oh my God, what's happening to me? Like I'm not even joking right now. I actually went on my knees, and I just freaked out a little. But like my friends were laughing at me. I was alive, and I realized, okay, so you have to just, you know, brace for impact, allow the water do its thing. Don't let the water carry you away, and you'll be fine. And I was actually fine. So I had fun on the beach that day, and you know, it was just me. It was kind of like facing a fear, really, because like I just thought I would never ever be able to go to the beach, but I did, and it was great. And yeah, moving on to the second one now. Another thing that I did that was fun was go to the beach again, but this time around it was a different beach, and something really awesome happened. Like I really like it when I see things that are naturally beautiful, and it just feels really good when you catch yourself in the middle of something beautiful. It's like, wow, God, you're paying so much attention to me, you know. So yeah, this day we were at the beach, we were having fun and everything, and one minute it's really sunny and stuff, and then next minute it starts pouring. Like it just starts pouring, and I was at the other end of the beach, so I had to do a sprint from there to, you know, the side where I could get some shelter. And by the time I got back there, the rain had stopped, and I looked behind me, and there was a rainbow. Like it was right across the sea. Like it was so beautiful. I'm going to insert pictures anyway so you understand what I'm saying. But it was so beautiful. Like it was just so magnificent. And then me and my friends stood in the middle of the rainbow, and we were taking pictures, and it was just so lovely. It's the kind of thing that you see on like an edited photo, but this was natural. It was all natural. So it really stood out to me. Like perfect day to go to the beach, perfect moment for the rainbow to come out, perfect moment for me to be looking good like this and stuff. So yeah, that was a very nice moment that stood out to me. Now moving on, there was another moment I really enjoyed, and this was the day when we went on a zip line. So my friend and I went on a zip line, and well, I'm not really scared of heights, but when there's nothing around, like, you know, there are some people who can't even go up the stairs or go in an elevator. I can do that because I know there's stuff around me. But when I get to just see the outside and I'm up high, then it gets a little scary. So there was this zip line by the beach here, and my friend and I thought it was a good idea to go on it, and so we did. And I didn't freak out. No, I didn't. I actually was more confident than I expected that I would be, and I really just enjoyed it. So we went up one way, and then we had like a U-turn and went back the other direction, and it was just so much fun. Like, now there was something else I did in Durban that was like crazy. So I hate reptiles. If you know me, you know I hate reptiles. So this day we went out and we were just chilling at a place called Ushaka Marine World, and then my friend had this amazing magical idea that we should go to this place that had strange creatures. And I was like, okay, I don't really know, but basically the place was it was like a mini zoo for reptiles, and it was very scary. Like, they didn't just put the animals there and you just walk around and see. They actually made it like an experience. So they had speakers hidden like in different places, and then they also had like little strips that would come out of some of the cages and touch your leg, so you would think it was a snake that actually came out, and it was ridiculously scary. Like, guys, I can't even, like, it was before we got in, oh my god, like I was seeing like 4 different snake cages, and first of all I couldn't tell whether there was glass in front of them. There was definitely the glass there, but it just wasn't very obvious. So I thought the animals were like just there open, and I was arguing and I was confused, like, no, the snakes are out, they're going to come and bite me, my mommy. But eventually I went inside and it was fun actually. Like, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do the whole thing, but I managed to do the whole thing, and it was actually fun. Yeah. And there was a very, very scary part. Like, I was just so shaky during this part. So there was this very large anaconda, like it was the biggest snake I've ever seen in my life. And the inside the cage there was a little place where you could actually go in. So it was like a glass dome, but it was inside the cage. So my friends and I decided to go in there, and we did that. Like, oh god. I had to, you know when you just have to gather all the encouragement you've ever received in your life and use for one thing. It was so scary. Like, I couldn't even, when I was getting my pictures taken when I did that, I couldn't even like smile. Like, I had this fake smile on, like, can we just get this over with? Like, what if this snake suddenly gets all the strength in the world and decides to attack? What will you do? Hey god. But it was actually a lot of fun. I mean, just trying things that I would naturally not do and facing my fears and stuff. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And the last thing I want to share is New Year's Eve. So this year, or last year, yeah, was it this year or last year now? Well, last year New Year's Eve / this year New Year's morning, I had a very different experience. So my friends and I went to Suncoast Casino, and there was like a little party there, and when it was like midnight, there were so many amazing fireworks. Like, I don't think I've ever seen such an amazing fireworks display in my life. So I'm just going to insert pictures and clips of that at the end of this video. It was such an amazing way to like usher me into the new year. Like, it was just something very different, and it just, seeing all that light and all those people being so happy in one place and all, it just gave me so much hope going forward, and it just made me really happy anyway. So yeah, New Year's Day was such a blast, literally a blast. Yeah, so it was amazing. So yeah, some of the other things I did in Durban that were so much fun were I got to go shopping, I got to go to nice restaurants and have great meals. We got to just go driving long distances, and it was so much fun. We went there, oh my gosh, there was this day we went to this conservation center, and then we were walking and walking and walking in what I like to call the wilderness. Like, it was just so creepy that day, but we survived and we came out whole. And yeah, just going to the beach and enjoying the scenery. KZN is such a beautiful place. And yeah, so my trip was really cool, and yeah, so my trip was really amazing, and I'm glad to be back. So now that I'm back, well, we just have to see how the rest of the year goes, but I trust that it's going to be amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. At the end of the video, I'm going to insert clips of like some of the other things I did, some of the other nice pictures I took, the food and stuff like that, pictures in the sky, blah blah blah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, and also I'm going to drop a link in the description box. I started writing, and yeah, so I have a blog now, and I think I should have about 2 articles there by the time this video goes up, so you can go check it out if you haven't checked it out already. Thank you so much once again for watching this video. Thank you for liking and for subscribing to this channel, because I believe you've subscribed, and if you haven't, go subscribe. So yeah.